I have never met my parents, though I know that they were both beautiful parrots because that is what my mother has told me. I know, I said I don't know my parents, but I'm talking about my biological ones. Who my mother is a little bit more complicated. I know she is not my actual mother because she is a polar bear. I like to think of her as an adoptive mom because when she found me, I was just a lonely egg on the ground with no parrot parents in sight. Neither my mom nor I know how I ended up there in the Arctic tundra, but alas, there I was. Over the years, we have tried to figure out how an egg from the rainforest ended up in the snowy north, but we have never been able to come up with a realistic explanation. When she found my egg, she brought me back to her cave and kept me warm and safe until I hatched. However, the strangest thing happened when I hatched because it was not a parrot that came out. Well, it was a parrot, but it was also a polar bear. Somehow, my mother taking care of me until I hatched affected how I looked physically and made it so I was a mixture of a parrot and a polar bear. I have a parrot head and feet, but I have the body of a polar bear. I am not a common species. In fact, I am the only one of my kind. I am in search of my biological parents to find out what I am, and so far I have had quite the adventure on my journey to the rainforest. At the beginning of my travels down south, I came across a seal. The seal looked at me with a confused face and said, "You have a big body and small feet. What kind of animal are you?" I responded honestly, "I don't know." The seal dove back into its hole and I continued on my way. The next animal I ran into was a brown bear. The brown bear looked bewildered to see me and said curiously, "You have fur all over and a hard beak. What kind of animal are you?" Again, I responded honestly, "I don't know." The brown bear shuffled past me towards the river. The more animals I came across on my journey, the more I started to wonder, what am I? The longer I was on my journey, the more I wished that there was someone out there that looked like me. The next animal I came across was a snake. The snake was shocked to see me and said, "You have a colorful head and 4 feet. What kind of animal are you?" Once again, and a little bit annoyed, I said, "I don't know." The snake slithered up a tree. It was really starting to bother me that I was unsure of what I am as an animal. No one else looks like me, and I don't know who my parents are or what they look like. I just know that they are parrots. Is this journey of mine a waste of time? Will it help me find out what or who I am? Finally, the last animal I came across was a spider monkey. The spider monkey had a peculiar look on his face, and he said to me, "You were able to talk and you were able to repeat. What kind of animal are you?" I had a moment of clarity, and I finally had an answer, a real answer. I have a big body. I have small feet. I have fur all over, and I have a hard beak. I have a colorful head. I have 4 feet. I am able to talk, and I am able to repeat. I am a polar bear. I am a parrot. I am a polar bear. The spider monkey smiled and said, "I have never met an animal like you. You are quite fascinating." With that, I decided to go back home to the north and end my journey to the rainforest. At last, I know what I am, and I was able to figure it out without finding my parrot parents. This journey was not a waste of time because I found out who I am, and I am proud to be me because I am truly one of a kind.